Hey guys, Dustin with Custom Offsets here. Today I'm joined by Rainey.
Let's do it.
And we are back with another reacting video. This time, I feel like we've done a lot of these, by the way, in the last couple weeks, but COVID's kind of pushed all of the cool truck stuff to like the last 3 or 4 weeks, so.
Everyone's waiting until the last half of the year because they're like, oh, COVID will be over, and it's not. So everyone's just like, we'll just dump everything now.
Surprise, here's all the stuff we had. So anyway, we're back. Today we're gonna be taking a look at the 2021 RAM 1500 TRX. So I'm pretty excited about this one. I have not watched any of this yet because I tried to watch it yesterday and Nate actually pretty much slammed my laptop shut and said, no, you have to watch this on a video. So here we are. Before we do that though, we are doing a full build giveaway. Anthem wheels, Toyo tires, Ready Lift suspension. Pick up a t-shirt to get entered to win. CustomOffsets.com/giveaway is where you're gonna do that. Plus, we're making a donation to the 9line Foundation with every t-shirt purchased. So pretty cool. Again, CustomOffsets.com/giveaway to do that. And that's it, I think. I'm gonna need you to log in again. Get T-Rex, because TRX, I see what they did there.
So we'll go through the lineage quick, because I think that's what they do.
In the late 1970s,
ooh, hello.
the Red Express was the pinnacle of performance in its day. Rated the
These things are super cool.
0 to 100
We don't
miles
see
per
a
hour
lot of
in
them
America.
anymore.
Probably because they're rusted out. They'll dodge fast.
More than likely.
You don't see those either.
The SRT-10s? No, and they're getting really cheap, the ones that are still out there.
Poor man's Viper.
Yeah, they're like super slept on. Guys don't really talk about them a whole lot, but that's a lot of HPs for not a lot of money.
Today, we push that performance even further to a place that other trucks only dream of. Places
Except for Ford.
like this.
Yikes.
Ford's been there.
Yikes.
Bring me a dream, make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her 2 lips like roses and clover, and tell her that her lonely nights are over. Oh, Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. So please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Oh, Sandman, bring us a dream, make her the cutest I've ever seen. Give her 2 lips like roses and clover, and tell her that her lonely nights are over.
Wow. So the first thing that I notice is just the like the front end is super aggressive, but still retains the whole overall shape of the 5th gen Ram, which I'm a huge fan
Yep.
of.
They just made it more aggressive with like the black with the scoop in the grill, and then the one on the top of the hood.
Yeah, absolutely. OLED taillights.
Yep.
I'm a sucker for OLED taillights. So it's super cool to see that that's where most of the industry is going now.
Yeah, and I like that they put like the fancy headlights and stuff in too.
Yeah, it's nice to not see like
The base model
stuff.
halogen headlights.
Yeah.
1500 TRX. TRX marries.
I wonder what Banker thinks of this thing. I know how much he loves the Ram Rebel by itself.
Well,
The all-new Ram 1500 TRX is by far the quickest.
It's a bold statement. Quickest, fastest, most powerful truck in the world.
well, you figure for like a new release gas truck, I mean it definitely is.
0 to 60 at 4.5 seconds, 118 miles an hour.
Does the quarter in 11.8. Yeah.
702 horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque. Damn.
I'm just curious if they put the 6-speed or I don't know, 8. I think it's an 8-speed or a 10-speed behind it. Because if you have the 10-speed, it'd be fun because you have all those different gears to choose from.
Yeah, you can really dial in that torque band then when you need it,
Yep.
I hope they put a 10-speed in it.
The funny thing that I was watching this guy, he's very like, big.
It's a very Mopar guy, It's like, oh, yeah.
That's Dodge Hellcat right there.
For real.
That's him himself. Big and bold and red. He's wide-bodied.
You're absolutely correct, though. It's amazing to me how accurate that statement is.
Like that guy should be selling tanks and not TRXs.
For real. I mean, to those guys, this basically is a tank,
It's a big truck.
Yeah, it is. It looks really good. I saw that in the background they had it. They had a black one that looks super sharp. Composite fenders.
Yep.
Okay. Steel box outers. Air curtains for maximum airflow and minimum drag.
I would assume the air curtains are their fender flares, but they just really don't touch base on it.
But they call them air curtains, I guess.
That beats me.
Now the LED clearance lamps, which are required for vehicles over 80 inches wide.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so that's what you were talking about by that they were required. I didn't
Yep.
realize that was a legal DOT requirement to have
Yep.
those 3 markers.
Just like the dualies, the Raptor has it as well.
Yep.
Are 18 by 9 inch aluminum wheels with a beadlock ready option.
Beadlock ready from the factory.
Yep.
So I assume that's like similar to like Ford does with the Raptor, right? Where it's like they give you the ring with the bolts and you have to
Yeah.
install it on your own because it's not DOT certified.
Which I get, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Just keep the bead locks.
Off-road side steps are factory installed rock rails.
Yep.
Okay. That's dope. The spare tire carrier up in the back.
So they have that one, or they have the dual one.
Oh, that.
I don't know if they
stand
carry,
straight up.
if they do, like if they give you the dual, but then in the video they have one where the guy has dual wheels in the back.
Bedside graphics to it. So that's another thing that like Ford did with the Raptor.
Yep.
Is they put that appearance package as a factory option,
Flame
which
red?
is super cool.
Hydro blue, granite crystal, billet silver, diamond black crystal, and bright white.
Oh,
Now the TRX is
So I like that satin one that they were going with.
that white. Whew.
See, the problem with the white though is there's a lot of black plastic throughout the whole front end, so I feel like you might lose like the white with black. It's kind of a horse apiece.
That's hot too. Isn't
Yeah.
that like gray?
I think that'd be the color I'd get if I were to get one.
Look at that interior, the stitching in the dash pad, and
They basically took a limited interior and crammed it into a lower model truck and then put a bunch of power into it and a bunch of like aftermarket suspension.
did you see? I like how he shifted the shift lever, like he was banging gears, but it's an automatic transmission.
Probably throwing it in park for the corners, but it's cool because you get the huge RAM screen in the dash.
Yeah, the massive like
Yep.
12.7 or something, right? It's gigantic. It's a whole iPad tucked into the dash.
It's bigger than my iPad Pro, so I mean,
That's what I'm
You can add
saying.
also red detailing and carbon fiber trim elements as well.
Carbon fiber even. Look at that.
see,
Oh.
but like you look at a TRX and you're like, okay, it's gonna have like a basic interior. No, it's got like the same interior as your high-end trucks do, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's hot. And that stitching in the seats just, just sets it off, you know, with the red trim line and the double stitching.
And then you have the carbon
over.
fiber on like the push start and stuff, and the steering wheel inlays. Like it's a lot going on, but it's also very subtle, and it's all one color, so it actually kind of fits really well. And it's nice too because they got rid of the goofy dial, the volume knob to shift in and out of the gear.
Yeah, it's super cool. Foo Fighters on the radio in the launch video. That's it. I'm sold. Let's go get one.
It's almost like Apple put it on their iTunes for free.
Reaction timer, quarter-mile timer, 0 to 60 and 100s right in the performance pages. Dyno page. So I'm interested how they calculate that.
That's probably computer simulated based on how much throttle input you put in.
I would assume.
I like it too because they threw the heads-up display, and it shows you speed limit, your speed, and then I think time till destination.
Digital rear view mirror.
Like it's all like small options, like digital rear view mirror. No one really cares, but like if you've ever driven a truck with a digital rear view, it's so nice.
Oh yeah. I like how their launch videos, them just flexing the truck, you know. Massive sunroof on there too, holy cow.
Yeah, dual row sunroof. Like I said, it's all the small things. Like why would you need a sunroof on a truck? Why don't you need one?
Awesome to have one, yeah.
Right. I will say though, like the one thing I noticed watching this was this truck rides very, very stiff when it was doing that obstacle course. But I also think it's because it's more meant for like actually going out and bashing more so than rock crawling or.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a Raptor, right? It's a desert truck where it's made to go screaming across the desert at King of Hammers at 85 miles an hour.
So you the
Raptor
comes with those are the Fox shocks.
Yep, Fox 2.0s.
This thing comes with Bilsteins. I would assume custom engineered for this entire truck.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
Nitro shocks with remote resis, so that's super cool.
And you get 13 inches of travel up front, 14 in the rear. So you actually get some pretty stout travel out of a factory warranty truck.
Just shy of 12 inches of ground clearance.
Like 32 inches of water on like a stock height truck is right on par with the Bronco though. The Bronco did 3 feet as well.
That's crazy to me.
But other than that, like, I wouldn't buy a 5th gen Ram, but I'd buy a 2500 Ram.
Yeah.
But this for the 1500s is like, you got the power, you have the good suspension, it looks good. You have like an actual quality interior, like it's a limited interior, a Laramie. And I believe the price starts at $69,000, $70,000, which
$90,000 is what I saw yesterday.
Really?
$89,997.
But you figure you're getting 700 horsepower. With the warranty, you get your long travel suspension, like, that's another thing, the paddle shifters.
Yeah.
First trucks with paddle shifters, I believe, at least from the Ram lineup, like, they're not going to be fantastic, but like, still having paddle shifters rather than having to go like this when you're off-roading, having both hands on the wheel would be super nice.
Especially when you're, again, if you're ripping it across the desert. If you're creeping over rocks, it's not a big deal, but like that, full send through the desert, you're going to want to be able just to tick through gears.
Right. It's cool too because Ram, right? They've put a lot of R&D into this. They've put in the hours, like testing it. No one knew about it.
Yeah, it was rumored
as far as
forever.
I knew, yeah.
You know?
But it was like, oh yeah, Ford's making a new Bronco. Everyone knew the Bronco was coming, and then yesterday, Ram's just like, just so you guys know, like,
here's this 702 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque monstrosity that we just are like, here you go.
Factory warranty, 35s, like cool add-ons.
So there it is. Wow.
I will give them this, like the new Raptor looks great. Comes with a V6. Yeah, it makes more power, don't care, still want a V8. If you're buying a truck, aside from a Cummins, you want a V8. This makes 705 horsepower, 702. Comes with a supercharger.
Yeah.
Like, and it's a well-known motor, which is the best part. I mean, a lot of people are putting underdrive pulleys on it and, you know, minor upgrades, better tuning. I bet you that thing will touch 800 all day.
Oh, easy.
Now the question is can that transmission handle it?
Correct. To me, this is the first time someone has really, truly competed with the Raptor in that market. I'm super excited. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that one. So there's our take on the 2021 Ram 1500 Rebel TRX. I think that's what it's called, or just the TRX.
I think it's just the TRX.
Either way, really cool. What do you think about it? Let us know down in the comment section below. And remember, if you need wheels, tires, or suspension for your new TRX or your Ram 1500 or literally any other truck, we have those. You can find those at customoffsets.com. And with that, we're out. Peace.